The European Union has approved a proposal by FIFA to expand the 2029 FIFA Club World Cup to 48 teams, marking a significant shift in the structure of the global club competition. Under the new arrangement, Europe will receive 16 slots in the expanded tournament, reinforcing the continent's strong representation in global club football. The decision is expected to increase the tournament's competitiveness and commercial appeal, with more elite clubs participating from across the world. Africa is also set to benefit from the expansion, with between 6 and 7 clubs likely to secure qualification spot. This represents a substantial increase from previous edition and could offer greater exposure and revenue opportunities for top African side. The expansion aligns with FIFA's broader strategy to globalize club football and provide more competitive opportunities for clubs outside Europe and South America. Further details regarding qualification criteria and host arrangement for the 2029 editions are expected to be communicated in due course. The move is already generating discussions among stakeholders, with supporters highlighting increased inclusivity, while critics raise concerns over fixture congestion in an already packed football calendar. Bayern Munich boss Vincent Company says Jose Mourinho made a huge mistake with his unacceptable post-match comment after alleged racial abuse of Real Madrid winger Vinicius Jr. The Brazil forward scored the only goal in Real Madrid's one-year Champions League win against Benfica on Tuesday. Vinicius was booked for his goal celebration, and the match was halted for 10 minutes. Shortly afterwards, when the player reported alleged racist abuse from Benfica winger Gianluca Prestiani, UEFA has since opened an investigation into the claims, which Prestiani denies. Speaking after the match, Benfica boss Mourinho, who was sent off late in the game for arguing with the referee, said Vinicius had been disrespectful with his goal celebration and pointed to the club's legendary striker Eusebio as a proof that Benfica is not a racist club. Today, Company spoke passionately and emotionally for more than 10 minutes when asked about Mourinho's comment at his pre-match news conference before Bayern Munich's game with Eintracht Frankfurt on Saturday. In England, Oliver Glasner's future as Crystal Palace manager is in serious doubt after the club's poor run off form. The Austrian manager has already announced he will leave the club in the summer when his contract expires, but a section of Palace's away support turned on the 51-year-old during Thursday's 1-1 draw at Munster in the Conference League, chanting, "We want Glasner out." Sources have also said that Palace are now considering Glasner's position after a run of just one win in their past 15 games. In that time, the Eagles suffered an embarrassing defeat by non-league McAfee Town in the FA Cup and dropped to within 8 points of relegation zone with 12 matches remaining. Brazil legendary striker Neymar says he's considering retiring at the end of the year. The 34-year-old £200 million move from Paris Saint-Germain to Paris Saint-Germain from Barcelona in 2017 remains the highest fee paid for a player has been blighted by injuries in recent seasons, but he hopes to play in the World Cup for his country this summer. Neymar rejoined his borrowed club Santos from the Saudi club Al Hilal in January 2025 and extended his contract until the end of 2026. However, after an injury-hampered first year, he then missed the start of the Brazilian season in January following knee surgery in late December and only returned to action last week. Neymar said, "I don't know what will happen from now on. I don't know about next year. It may be that when December comes, I will want to retire. I'm living year to year now." Neymar is the all-time leading scorer for Brazil with 79 goals, two more than legendary Pelé. Manchester United co-owner Sir Jim Ratcliffe will not be charged by the Football Association of a controversial interview in which he claimed the United Kingdom has been colonized by immigrants. The governing body has issued him a reminder of his responsibilities as a participant in English football when taking part in media interviews. However, the FA will not be taking any further action. It has been examining whether the comment had brought the game into disrepute. The comment was widely condemned, including by Prime Minister Sir Keir Starmer and all United's leading supporters group. Ratcliffe did offer a qualified apology, while United released their own statement highlighting inclusivity initiatives they are part of. Super Eagles striker Paul Onacho has won the Turkey Super League Goal of the Week award. Onacho the accolade for his superb strike in Trabzonspor's 3-2 defeat to Fenerbahce at the Papara Park last weekend. The Nigerian international has won a number of individual accolades this season. The 31-year-old claimed the Goal of the Month award in August and September and was also named Turkish Super League Player of the Month for October. The striker is currently the leading scorer in the league with 16 goals as we speak. Former Napoli sporting director Mauro Meluso has dismissed racism accusation made by Galatasaray striker Victor Osimhen. Meluso's reaction follows a fresh comment from Osimhen about his difficult last month at Napoli. Osimhen had earlier this week claimed he was treated like a dog during his time at Napoli. The Nigerian international also suggested racist undertones surrounded a controversial TikTok video posted by Napoli after missed a penalty against Bologna in the past. Speaking on the development, Meluso said that regarding the TikTok video case, he remembered that Nicola Lombardo, Napoli's communication director, and him calmed Osimhen down. He said he was furious that day after the video came out. We were accused of racism, but there was nothing wrong with that. It was just a bit of irony. He took it very badly, but woe betide anyone who dared to use racist language. Napoli abhors any form of racism. Napoli abhors any form of racism, and so do the people of the city. Ukraine's Winter Paralympic team will boycott the event's opening ceremony next month after Russia and Belarusian athletes were invited to compete under their national flags. On Tuesday, it was announced 6 Russians and 4 Belarusian athletes would take part in alpine skiing, cross-country skiing, and snowboarding at the Milan Cortina Games, which start on the 6th of March. But countries had previously been suspended from Paralympic competition after Russia's invasion of Ukraine in 2022, with Belarus an ally of Russia. In September, the International Paralympic Committee (IPC) lifted its ban on athletes from 2 countries competing at the Games. That's all we have in the news. Talking point next. Right, welcome back. This is Urban Sports Night 4.5. Urban Radio Major Football Tournament is starting up in Enugu tomorrow and is titled Enugu State Traders Football Tournament. Starting 4 p.m. tomorrow. That's at the Rangers Camp, Liberty Estate, Independence Layout, and it's going to be a major football competition because I have four groups participating in this game. We have of course, Group A, Group C, Group A, Group B, Group C, and Group D of the game set to start tomorrow. I have a representative of the Enugu State Traders Football Tournament. And a man right here with me, Comrade Peter Ede of Crystal Gardens. I believe that yes, is here to let us know exactly what to expect. It's a football tournament, and yes, it's starting tomorrow. What? Good evening to you, first of all, Peter Ede.
Thank you very much, my brother.
Are you playing tomorrow?
Yeah, of course.
How are you today?
I'm good. And you?
I'm very fine also. All right, for the tournament that is starting tomorrow, let us know what exactly, why the markets came together to have a major tournament like this.
Thank you very much, my brother. This competition is being organized by Crystal Garden Estates. Crystal Garden Estate is a real estate company that specializes in buying and selling of landed properties in collaboration with the Enugu State Minister of Youth and Sports. Um, the company, Crystal Garden Estates, have been organizing this kind of tournaments in Anambra State, where we have the headquarters of the company. And this year, they decided to come down to Enugu to give them the same program they've been doing in Anambra State. No, they have a branch in Enugu here. So, and when we came, the Minister of Youth and Sports saw our proposal, our intentions, our vision, and keyed into it to organize this in 2026 Enugu State Trader Football Tournament. Then we wrote to all the markets, both within and outside Enugu Urban, and these are system markets, indicated interest to participate in this competition. That's why we'll have system markets making the four groups that will participating in this competition, which will be commencing tomorrow, Saturday, 21st February, at the Rangers Camp, Liberty Estate, Independence Layout, by 4 p.m.
All right, so this is the first time you're having this competition in Enugu.
Yes, this competition is the first of its kind in Enugu.
In Enugu. Well, you've been having it in, you had it in other states before.
In Anambra State.
In Anambra State.
Yes, yes.
All right, so what are we looking out for? Why did all the market come together to arrange to organize this football competition? What is the aim of the competition?
Good. The major aim of organizing this competition is to encourage unity, healthy competition among the traders in Enugu State. Before they do have internal competition like Line A playing against Line B within Ogbete or within another market. But this one is intermarket, not intra-market. So the major aim is to encourage unity, healthy competition, and peace and unity among the traders in the Enugu State.
All right,
and equally support what our governor is doing in the Enugu State, making Enugu State sports destination. So we're not keen to it to support that the current administration and what is doing in the area of sports.
Right, the games start tomorrow. The tournament starts tomorrow. When is it going to end? Because I'm just aware that it's starting tomorrow. How long is the competition going to last? For how long is it going to last?
The competition is going to last for more than a month. The finals will be played on the 11th of April, 2026.
So what are we winning? What is the number one prize? What is the grand prize for the winner of the tournament, the second place, and will there be like a playoff, like a third place playoff after the semi-finals? So what do they stand to win?
Of course. In every competition there must be a target.
Yes.
In this competition, what they are targeting to win: first position 1.5 million, second position 1 million, third position 500,000, and other consolation prizes like the best keeper, most behaved markets, and all that, and the highest goal scorer. So these are the things that will be won.
So the Ogbete, the Traders Football Tournament, what kind of footballers are you looking out for? Is it professional? Is it people like you that are going to be part of the games? What is the age grade for this tournament?
Okay, this is an open competition.
Okay.
So, in as much as we name it trader football tournament, it's traders. Also, but they have the rights to bring anybody to use their traders to play it or to bring in players to. It's an open competition, so no particular description of players.
Okay.
Yeah,
So you can play, I can play,
of course,
everyone can play football
of course,
and
of
win
course.
the money.
Exactly,
Right.
exactly.
So it is events now, is it something that you guys are looking to continue? Is it going to be an annual event, or it's just at the moment something that you just for unity, just like you said, or it's something that we should look out for next year also? What's the grand plan for the event?
Of course, there's a plan for sustainability. Like in Anambra State, where they started this competition, this year that will be commencing next month will be the 80th year. So it's an
Wow.
annual event, and we pray that God will help us to achieve the plan we have. And if we're able to do that, it will equally be a continuous annual event in Enugu State. It's our come to stay.
Yeah. So how ready are you guys for the competition starting tomorrow? In terms of security, in terms of medic, the medics, in terms of the quality of refereeing, how ready are you guys? Is it something that will be enjoyable for anyone that wants to watch?
Exactly. We are seriously prepared for the competition. This is not just anyhow preparation. We brought in Enugu State Football Association. So in terms of security, the it will be on ground. There's an arrangement over that. In terms of medics, we are using the same medical team that treat Rangers since football station is involved. So they are equally coming with all this package. So it's going to be always well prepared and well organized competition, not just any other competition.
All right, thank you very much for the 2026 Enugu State Traders Football Tournament. Can you just give us the name of the markets that will be participating from Group A to Group D?
Okay. Like you have earlier said, we have four groups here. Group A here will have Oboiteme Market, Oli M&M Market, Orioba Market, and Old Artisan Market. That's for Group A. And for Group B, we have New Market, Gariki Market, Abapa Market, and Amiibo Market. Then for Group C, we have Olianala Market, Timber One Market, Ekobinago Market, and Abapa Timber. Then the last group, which is Group D, we have New Heaven Market, New Kayata Market, Old Kayata Market, and GSM Village Market. So these are the 16 markets that will be participating in this competition. And tomorrow there is kickoff.
Yeah.
The Oboitwe Market will be playing against all the M&A markets. So these two teams will be playing tomorrow.
Be kicking off the tournament.
Kicking off the tournament.
All right. Okay, this is for the whole of Enugu, definitely, because looking at number of markets, you have 16 teams participating, representing the different markets, and yes, this pretty much cover up
Exactly.
most of the market in Enugu. All right, so you can go out there and have fun and join to support whichever market you like to patronize or where your local government is. The game is going to start at the Rangers Camp, Liberty Estate, Independence Layout tomorrow by 4 p.m. The 2026 Enugu State Traders Football Tournament. Grand prize is 1.5 million. Thank you very much for exposing and bringing this kind of unity for football and also the markets.
Thank you, sir.
All right, this is the Urban Sport Tonight 4.5 Urban Radio. Do you still have more information that you want to share?
Yeah, after the kickoff tomorrow, we'll be having subsequent matches, which is every Monday, Mondays days and Fridays. And each of these days we'll be playing two matches per day, 2 p.m. and 4 p.m.
All right, okay. I'm sure that you find a way to let your fans know about these games, maybe find a way to just put it out so that they can have complete followership of the game from the start to the end of the tournament.
Exactly.
Right, thank you very much. This is the Urban Sport Tonight 4.5 Urban Radio. We have the games starting tomorrow, 2026 Enugu State Traders Football Tournament. All right, we have games set for tomorrow in the Premier League. The Premier League, we have other leagues also getting set. And also on Sunday, we have the North London Derby. And for Ellen Ireland, he's going to be fit for the game against Newcastle United. That has been reviewed by Manchester City coach Pep Guardiola. And there's every possibility Kai Havertz and Martin Odegaard will be available for the game when Arsenal also take on Tottenham when they play the North London Derby tomorrow. Alright, so tonight we have Athletic Club against Algeria. The game is by 9 p.m. at Mainz 05. We take on Hamburger SV by 8:30. That tonight Sassuolo versus Hellas Verona is by 8:45. Brest will take on Marseille. The game is also by 8:45 tonight. So 09160055945. 091600495. If you want to ask any question concerning the Enugu State Traders Football Tournament, now is the time to do that. 09160055945, 091600495, and you can also text us on WhatsApp 09128 yes, we have games lined up for tomorrow, but right here in Enugu State at Rangers Camp, Liberty Estate, Independence Layout, and also we have games at the MPF for tomorrow between Wally Wolves and the Barrow FC. Wicked Tourist against Remo starts is by 4 p.m. Good evening to you. 09160055945, 091604945. Those are the numbers to call to ask us questions concerning this tournament. I'm sure that everyone set to be involved in the games have already registered for the competition. Good evening to you. Hello. Okay, 09160055945, 091604945. Aston Villa Leeds United is by 4 p.m. tomorrow. We have a round of games set for 4 p.m. Brentford will also take on Brighton. Chelsea at home to Burnley by 4 p.m. West Ham United against AFC Bournemouth. But the game we are looking out for is Manchester City at the Etihad Stadium against Newcastle United. Yes, tomorrow night by 9 p.m. 09162055945. Real Sociedad against Real Oviedo is by 2 p.m. tomorrow. That's the first game in the Spanish La Liga, and the Bayern Munich against Eintracht Frankfurt is by 3:30. And yes, Vincent Company has condemned Jose Mourinho's post-match press conference concerning the alleged racist abuse of Vinicius Jr. Let's wait and hear how Mourinho is going to respond to that. Definitely is going to say something about what Vincent Company said concerning him, the way he sees him. He said he shouldn't have done that. He made a huge mistake by taking a side that supports racism. 09160055945, 091600495. Those are the numbers to call. Good evening to you.
Hello, Basi. Good evening.
How are you?
Hello?
Basi, how are you? Can you hear me?
Hello?
Can you hear me, Basi? Okay, 09162055945, 091620495. The network is misbehaving tonight. Good evening to you.
Hello?
Basi, can you hear me?
Yeah, I'm hearing you. Good evening.
All right, good evening to you.
I want to talk about Paul Onatu. Some of our players used to do like that, like connecting. When they play in their club, they will do very well. But when they come to the Super Eagles, they will not do it. Is only a team that is shining. Even because that is the reason why this World Cup now we are now counting under the mistake of others. Because if then a team play they qualify for the first, they are not be in this situation. But they are doing that in their club. When they come to the Super Eagles, when they think they will not do anything. If a team ends your life, they remove the team, everything collapse in the Super Eagles. So they should try to at least take what they are doing in their club also in the Nigeria Super Eagles, so that we will not rely on the team alone. Because this will always affect us. If they give us the World Cup now, and after that the team gets injured, our hope is gone.
Okay,
So
sir.
which
Market do you support, or which market do you buy your stuffs from?
Okay, I will support Best now. That is the only place I buy my things now. So I will support them.
All right. Okay, it's okay. You can follow up the competition also. All right, 0916005945, 4945. Those are the numbers to call. 2026 Enugu State Traders Football Tournament, supported by Crystal Garden Estate and Enugu State Ministry of Youth and Sport. And so the games are starting tomorrow by 4 p.m. at the Rangers Camp Liberty Estate Independence Layout, and you can also always get to watch the games. It's going to be on Monday also, and yes, 2 p.m. We have two games per day: Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. You have the games. All right, so you have something to enjoy if you want to relax and enjoy good football or comic football, whichever one. You have the opportunity to do so. 0916005945, 0916004945. You can still call us tonight, and let's talk about trending issues in the world of sport. Concerning Neymar, it's going to be sad to watch Neymar retire because of the major influence is that over football, most expensive player ever. Good evening to you. Hello? Hello, I can hear you. Can you hear me? Hello? Alright, guys, we'll have more talk time tonight on Urban Sport Tonight 4.5 Urban Radio. We'll be back here tomorrow, 4 p.m., 4 to 6 p.m. for Box 18, where we talk everything football, every single thing that happens in the world of football. We'll discuss it tomorrow, 4 to 6 p.m. right on 94.5 Urban Radio Enugu. Right, thank you very much, Comrade Peter Ede. Thank you for joining. Did I pronounce it well?
Exactly.
Thank you for joining.
Thank
So
you.
we're expecting a very interesting tournament and peaceful tournament from you guys.
Exactly.
Okay,
We are putting everything that the competition needs in order to ensure that we have a very peaceful, lovely, and united football competition.
And we are hoping that as a start tomorrow, it can also end. There's no violence. We hope that security is in place for any kind of violence.
Exactly. Like we told you, we brought in an Enugu State Football Association, so they
Okay.
gave us a template
Okay.
in order to conduct a peaceful competition. And we are now following the template.
Oh, beautiful.
So we believe having done the part we're supposed to do, every other team will follow.
All right. Thank you very much for joining tonight.
Thank you very much, sir.
All right. All right. I'll return tomorrow. That's 4 to 6 p.m. on Box 18, not Urban Sport. Urban Sport is weekdays, 8 a.m. and 7:30 p.m. right on 94.5 Urban Radio. I am Banky O. Good evening to you.